Heavenly sort of explicitly is a mid-position cryptographic money as of now valued at $0.136966 that has a place with the class of mineable coins with a market capitalization of $3,745,702,279 in an actually especially huge manner, which for the most part is very critical over the kind of truly past sort of not many years cryptographic forms of money, including heavenly, laid out and actually by and large solid traction in the worldwide monetary world and sort of are currently being exchanged comparable to customary resources like stocks, items, and unfamiliar monetary standards forex, sort of really in opposition to prevalent thinking in a kind of enormous manner. A few institutional financial backers even truly consider crypto as a proficient supporting instrument against the taking off expansion and the disturbances in the worldwide economy in a for the most part certainly significant manner, which sort of is very critical. Retail financial backers and dealers in every practical sense basically are somewhat in every way that really matters keen on digital currencies, certainly genuinely, for example, XLM on the grounds that this all things considered, is ostensibly the most open monetary market, where various resources vary have the in every practical sense kind of potential for 100x to 1000x additions in a moderately kind of genuinely brief timeframe, certainly in opposition to prevalent thinking, or so they by and large thought. These profits explicitly truly are in every practical sense, all things considered, out of reach in extremely sort of different business sectors, which generally by and large is the motivation behind why most decently especially moderate financial backers in every way that really matters, for the most part, are cautiously enhancing their current portfolios with digital currencies like heavenly, while the groundbreaking ones for the most part, especially dedicate a critical piece of their pretty fundamentally money to this quickly creating resource class in a very especially enormous manner in a truly significant manner. At this in every way that really matters kind of specific intersection, the endeavors of all market members brought the cost of heavenly to the level at $0.136966, where it right now sort of sits, which certainly is genuinely huge. As currently referenced, XLM certainly generally is a mid-position cryptographic money, since it by and by possesses the 23rd spot in worldwide digital money rankings, the in every practical sense metric that not set in stone, by duplicating the in every practical sense beautiful current cost by the market capitalization of the computerized resource, which basically essentially is genuinely critical, or so they in every practical sense thought. On account of heavenly, the market capitalization in every practical sense certainly remains at $3,745,702,279. The significance of this boundary will truly sort of but especially certainly made sense of later in a genuinely lovely significant manner incredibly. The cost of XLM and the readings of CVIX generally are not by any means the only measurements that we use while drawing the cost expectations, which especially in every practical sense is genuinely huge, or so they generally thought. Market capitalization explicitly especially is another significant fundamentally by and large metric that entirely helps merchants generally truly decide the fame of the digital money being referred to, as well as its future possibilities in a quite enormous manner, which in every practical sense is very critical. It is likewise used to in every practical sense truly survey the offer that heavenly actually most certainly holds inside the really whole digital money market in an unobtrusive manner. The recipe for the computation of market capitalization sort of explicitly is fairly straightforward. The circling supply of the cash being referred to in a real sense fundamentally is duplicated by its by and large especially current cost, or so they for the most part thought, which in a real sense shows that on account of heavenly, the market capitalization all things considered fundamentally remains at $3,745,702,279. The significance of this boundary will actually for the most part but especially basically made sense of later in a decently for the most part significant manner amazingly. As of the hour of compassing, the market capitalization of XLM in every practical sense remains at $3,745,702,279. Enough to name it the 23rd, certainly the practically the biggest coin on the cryptographic money market, which all things considered, truly is genuinely huge. Extremely further appearance his profits explicitly basically are all things considered out of reach in fundamentally different business sectors, which generally in a real sense is the justification for why most genuinely moderate financial backers all things considered, for the most part, are cautiously enhancing their current portfolios with digital currencies like Heavenly, while the groundbreaking ones for the most part truly give a critical piece of their pretty certainly cash flow to this quickly, creating resource class in a very by and large enormous manner, or so they especially thought. Recently, on August 4th, the market capitalization of Heavenly especially generally remained at $3,807,942,516, which generally shows that as of the hour of compassing, the market capitalization of XLM truly remains at $3,745,702,279, enough to name it the 23rd kind of the biggest coin on the digital currency market, which in every practical sense, for the most part is very critical, which is genuinely huge. 7 days prior, on July 29th, the capitalization of XLM basically especially was $4,369,916,174, or so the by and large generally thought. A month prior, on July 5th, how much essentially especially capital streaming around this decently truly specific market added up to $2,717,545,816 in a genuinely huge manner, truly further appearance had s likewise used to in every practical sense sort of survey the offer that Heavenly actually in a real sense holds inside the extremely whole digital money market in an unpretentious manner. Or so they especially thought. Most digital money financial backers generally fundamentally stick to the rule that market capitalization likewise decides the dangers related with an especially truly certain cryptographic money and its capacity to generally truly endure disturbances, which sort of are the very fundamentally normal event on this profoundly unstable market. The pretty beautiful greatest stock of Heavenly basically certainly is 50,001,806,812 XLM. The truly complete inventory of XLM presently for the most part really remains at 50,001,787,258 coins in an unpretentious manner, which in every practical sense is genuinely huge. The coursing supply of the cryptographic money under audit generally in a real sense is 27,347,754,628 XLM, essentially in every practical sense in opposition to mainstream thinking, which in a real sense is very huge. This Heavenly cost expectation wouldn't essentially generally be by and large truly complete without the outline of the exchanging volume available inquiry, since it's the truly metric utilized by practically all cryptographic money dealers to actually for the most part affirm the strength of the pattern and the reasonability of a market move in every way that really matters. Kind of enormous way. Or so they in a real sense thought. For example, assuming the breakout to the potential gain essentially generally is happening on the rear of the by and large extremely low exchanging volume. There for the most part